Welcome back. We are still looking at some very cold temperatures across the area right now. Are just above freezing. 34 Savannah Airport. Hinesville, we've got 36 degrees. Vidalia checking in right now at 36. And with the sun getting ready to set, a lot of these temperatures are going to quickly drop into the 20s. Now, we don't really have the wind, though, like we had last night. So when we factor that in, it feels like it's just slightly cooler. It feels like it's 28 in Savannah. And the wind chill is really not going to be that much of a factor as we head through the overnight and through tomorrow. Now, let's look at what we can expect here for the overnight. As we go through the evening, temperatures going to drop down a little bit more. I think we'll see temperatures actually dropping down to 20s in many spots, especially inland through 11:30. But what's going to happen is some clouds are likely going to come up from the south, and that's going to have an impact on our temperatures and maybe help them stay up and possibly even rise some later tonight. Perhaps it's not as high as these numbers are showing, but you get the idea that the clouds coming up from the south, well, they're going to help to keep the temperatures not as cold later tonight. Then tomorrow looks like we'll go back to some sunshine and high temperatures in the afternoon, get up to around 50. So the cold air easing off some. Still going to be chilly, but not quite as cold as it was out there today. It does look like tomorrow night we should be back down to around freezing or below across the area. Some places tomorrow night may dip back down into the upper 20s. Let's look at our satellite and radar. We've got mostly clear skies in our area now, but a little bit in the clouds coming up from Brunswick across McIntosh, right on the coastal counties. Even here in Chatham County, we're starting to see a few clouds out in Skidaway. Don't expect any precipitation with this. The air near the surface is very, very dry, so anything that tried to fall out of the clouds would most likely evaporate. But there have been some light showers affecting North Florida today and far south Georgia around St. Mary's. Even some reports at one time of a few snow flurries mixed in. Nothing that would accumulate at all, but they did see a few of those down there today. Now let's look at what's going to happen as we head through tonight. Watch this band of clouds rotating up from the south. Now, if that does indeed happen, that's going to help to keep the temperatures up or even cause them to rise later tonight, like I showed you a moment ago. Then they go away back to some sunshine, a general mix of sun and clouds coming our way for your Friday as well as Saturday. Now, our next chance of rain really is going to be coming on Sunday as the clouds thicken back up, and through noontime it looks dry, but by the end of the day you may see a chance for some light rain returning. Temperatures will be a little warmer by then, so don't have to worry about any other types of precipitation. For tomorrow, then, we'll wake up. I think it's going to be right around freezing with mostly cloudy skies. At some point tonight, a lot of areas will be in the 20s, but kind of coming back up some towards daybreak. 50 degrees tomorrow afternoon as we go back to mostly sunny. Here are your upcoming tides. We've got high tide at 10:19 this evening out on the water. Not as windy for tomorrow, but still a bit breezy. Seas will be back up a little bit on Saturday and Sunday as the wind freshens out of the northeast. Here's your latest pollen report. Nothing really has changed here yet. Be interesting to see if tree pollen gets knocked down in the next couple of days by some of this cold weather we're seeing right now. All right, your weekend forecast. We'll have some sun on Saturday, chilly with a high of 52, and it still looks like a chance for a little rain before the end of the day Sunday and a high in the mid-50s. Here's your storm tracker 7-day. And we're looking at that chance for a little bit of rain to finish the weekend and head into the beginning of next week. Then it looks mostly cloudy through the middle of next week. The high is not too far from 60. And it looks like we'll also see some colder air trying to come back in, Kevin and Jennifer, towards the end of next week.